for being here. This is the best day of the year. So welcome to the commencement exercise for the Sunset North Coast class of 2013. Please remain standing. Will Everett Costello please come to the stage to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Good afternoon, everyone. Please continue standing, turn around and face our flag in the back there, and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing. And will Soraya McGarry please come up to sing the national anthem?
Let's go! Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er those ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets spread clear, those bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated.
It's my dad.
Good evening. I'm Rick Ayala, and I'm proud to be the principal at Sunset and North Coast High School. I'd like to start by recognizing some special guests. First, representing the San Diego Union High School District's Board of Trustees, Joyce D'Alessandro. Next, representing our district office, our Associate Superintendent of Human Resources, Tori Norton. And now some other special people who work very hard every day to support our staff and our students. First off, the best campus supervisor in the district, Diane Doss. And my trusted assistants who help me, our staff, and our students in so many ways. From Pupil Services, Kathy Schroyer. From North Coast, Donna Fulkerson. And from Sunset, Lori Wilson. Next, I'd like to recognize Mr. Ted Wheeler. Mr. Wheeler is a retired teacher who has volunteered his time to work with our math students for the past 7 years. Volunteer, no pay, does it out of the goodness of his heart. Ted's dedicated his life to helping kids, and we're very fortunate to have him here. Thanks, Ted, for all you do. We were also lucky to have an amazing intern this year, also a great roller skater, Aaron Kurtz. And finally, our teachers and counselor. This group works hard every day to give your students a positive and meaningful experience here at Sunset and North Coast. From North Coast, Don Heiser. From Sunset, Carol Anschutz. Michelle Brown. Emily Clark, new mom. Madeline Knight. Jim Fritz. Terry Hanlon. Michelle Horsley. Mike Marvel. Mike Wallstrom, and Craig Williams. So now let's get on with the show. Would our student speakers please come to the stage? Yvonne Costa, Larissa Mori, Alex Ramos, and Stephanie Tibbetts.
Alright. I'm so grateful that there is a place like Sunset High in the world. Without Sunset, I probably wouldn't have graduated at all, and would have had to go to adult ed. Not only am I graduating, but I also have been getting above average grades in all my classes here, as opposed to failing grades when I went to San Diego Academy. My time at Sunset is definitely going to be a time of my life I don't think I will ever forget. I found out a lot about myself here, more than I would have ever have thought at any other school, really. Before I came to Sunset, I was a delinquent kid looking to do anything that didn't have to do with school, but now I have matured and have been able to put my focus onto what is most important. This school year, I have been more motivated than I have ever been in my entire life. I came into this year thinking I was going to graduate because of how many classes I had left. I knew that many people had finished twice as many classes I had, but having 13 classes to do sounded like a challenge I wasn't sure if I would succeed. When the school year started, I was ready to do work and get my classes done. About a month through the year, I had already finished 6 classes. I was beginning to think I can do better than I had originally thought. After I had finished more classes, I decided that I wanted to graduate by the end of the first semester. It sounded like a challenge, but I knew I was capable of achieving that goal. I used to be someone with many problems that I couldn't handle on my own. I was lost with no hope, and my future looked very dull, almost black. I had only done a total of 4 classes in the 2 years I attended Sunset. I was set up to fail. Now I'm an adult, a man even. I have goals I am set on accomplishing. I have finished 13 classes a little later than hoped, but still happy with my achievement. I still have problems all around me that I must constantly deal with, but I have found more proficient ways on handling them without any rash anger. I am a me that I can be proud of, and I have a future that has never looked so dazzling. I'm feverish yet a little intimidated to start the next chapter of my life, but I know that if I continue to work hard, I know that I will hit the jackpot and prosper in life. Congratulations, class of 2012 Virginia.
Great job, Yvonne Costa. Next up, Larissa Mori.
Let's go! Larissa! It has come to my attention that I am nearing closer and closer to the end of my high school career. It worries me just a tiny bit that I have finished with my senior year and will eventually be a full-time college student. It is not the high school experience that I am anticipating on missing. It's the regimen of getting up and going to school in the morning, looking forward to seeing the familiar faces of peers and teachers that I've come to love. Attending Sunset this past year certainly hasn't made my foreseen departure any easier, since I've come to absolutely love